ladies and gentlemen, the potential number one pick in the 2021 NFL draft will be throwing for scouts a lot earlier than the pro day. So he will be throwing for scouts on February 12th when the pro day is in March. So it's going to be a full month earlier. The reason why this is happening is because he's going to be having surgery on his a future surgery on his non-throwing shoulder labrum. So he's going to need that surgery and probably won't make it to the pro day to actually get it done. So he's going to be throwing early for these NFL scouts to see how he operates. And this was reported by Nick Shook around the NFL writer. And one more thing, the doctors are expecting Trevor Lawrence to make a full recovery by training camp. So it's possible we might not see him in the combine, but by training camp, whatever team gets Trevor Lawrence, which is most likely the Jaguars, should get a healthy Trevor Lawrence.
Right. Yeah, absolutely, man. I think this is good for him. I mean, obviously, of course, you got to do it before you get the surgery, because once you get the surgery, I mean, I know it's on his throwing shoulder, which I mean is fine, but like at the same time, you don't want to be throwing while you're recovering from surgery. I mean, that's not right. That's like that's like um that's like you being like you tore your MCL and then you're like 80% of healing and you go out to run. I mean, that's just at that point you're kind of forcing it. But like, yeah, I mean, I wish him the best of luck. Obviously, I think it's a little bit smarter for him to do it before he gets surgery. At least till he gets that attention. But I'll just give it over to you now, Mario.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with you. And this is a very smart move by Trevor Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? Doing it a month earlier. I mean, it's a good thing that it's not his non-throwing shoulder, because if it was, then there'd be a lot more concerns about, well, can you actually throw the football and how long you're gonna wait? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest. If Trevor Lawrence, if it was his throwing shoulder, I don't think he goes number one, because there's nothing to you can't really prove anything. You know what I'm
I
saying? You can
agree.
prove from your college highlights say it all. Your college career and accolades and your resume, it says it all. But without the NFL scouts actually seeing you up front and in person and seeing how you operate as a quarterback, you know what I'm saying? Is where I think he would have dropped. Like maybe not that far, maybe top five, top 10, but like or maybe even top three, but I don't think he's number one. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing that it's his non-shoulder, it's his non-throwing arm. Now, I expect Trevor Lawrence to put on a great show for these NFL scouts. A lot of them are looking at them, especially the Jacksonville Jaguars. Which here's what I'm gonna be honest with you, Nate. I kind of want to see the thought of Justin Fields going one. The reason why is because his former
Meyer.
head coach Urban Meyer, which I love Urban Meyer. Okay, like Urban Meyer might be my favorite college head coach of all time. I love Urban Meyer. So I would have liked to see Justin Fields go number one so he can pair up with his former head coach and Urban Meyer. I think that'll be a bigger chemistry right there. It's probably going to be Trevor Lawrence going number one. I understand that. And it's probably the better pick to do. Absolutely. But, I mean, all I got to say, really, bro, is Trevor Lawrence got to put up a show. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have a combine. You know what I'm saying? After that, you can't go to the pro day because you're probably going to be recovering from surgery. So he really has to. This is going to be his biggest test right here. It's going to be his biggest test. He needs to ball out, and I have no doubt that Trevor Lawrence will. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, people are going to say, "Well, he was like 1-2 in championship games." So what? Okay, so what? He played a good Alabama team. He played one of the best Alabama teams of all time. He played one of the best LSU teams of all time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like any team is going to lose to them. So let's stop blaming Trevor for every single tiny little thing. Okay, let's stop nitpicking at Trevor Lawrence for now, and let's just say good luck to Trevor Lawrence. I hope he has a dominant workout for the scouts, and I hope the scouts see what they need to see in order to realize, hey, look, Trevor Lawrence is this guy. This is the dude right here. And most likely by the end of this, I expect Trevor Lawrence to be still the number one pick in the NFL draft.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, man. With that said, best of luck to Trevor Lawrence. Best of luck to him in the NFL. I'm very excited to see him play.